Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Twitter, of course, and this video is going to be a video on the new sniper rifle called the Classic, which was added in the more recent Love and War update. So the idea of this weapon, apparently, well, from what I've read, is that the idea from this weapon actually comes from TF2 Classic. So this weapon is kinda confusing at first. If you see my later video where I talked about the new updates and stuff, what was in the new update, you could tell that I wasn't even aware of what this weapon does. I was like, I'm not sure what this weapon even does. I have to experiment with this weapon. And so I did. I experimented with this weapon and tried some things out and what works the best and whatever. What this weapon is basically the Huntsman as a sniper rifle, in the sense that you hold down your button, and as soon as you release the button, your attack button, it fires the shot. Just like the Huntsman, you like use your bow, and when you release it, the arrow fires. It's the same thing with the sniper rifle, kind of. The longer you hold down the button, the more charge you have, like in the normal sniper rifles. You know, there's like a charge meter going on. The more charge you have, the more damage you do. And this charge you have is also independent of the amount of zoom you are using. So you can be zoomed in, you can be zoomed out even. You can charge a shot while zoomed out, which is the only sniper rifle that really does this. So that's a very neat little change, and it also improves your awareness of your environment, because you have like, when you're zoomed in, you have like that tunnel vision going on, and you have that like black border where you can't see like enemies next to you. But anyways, as I said, the charge is independent of zoom, and you also can like zoom in, out, and you can zoom in freely while you're charging up. So that's very nice, I guess. But do keep in mind, as this weapon states, you can only headshot when you're fully charged. That eliminates the possibility of quick scoping, as people call it. What is quick scoping is you zoom out, you shoot, and that's it. You shoot instantly almost. So. But even so, it's still better to shoot on people's heads, because you do more damage. Editor, please show some gameplay footage of me fighting versus those bots I've recorded. Yes, there we go. Alright. You see me here shooting at these bots, and you can clearly see, I hope you can see this, that I'm doing 45 damage on their body, when I shoot on their body, and 50 damage when I shoot at their head. So that's of course a difference of 10%. So even though you cannot headshot, it's still beneficial if you aim their head, because you still do more damage, and sometimes that 10% can make the difference. It's not that much, I know, but sometimes it can make the difference. But then again, if you try to aim at people's head, you have also more chance of missing, because their body is like larger than the head. So I don't know, whatever you prefer. It was very hard to get good gameplay on this weapon, because I'm not sure what was going on, but I couldn't do well with this weapon. My KD ratio, my kill death ratio, was often most of the time below 1, which means I died more than I got kills, which doesn't happen normally. Most of the time I got like 2 times the kills than I got deaths, but with this weapon, don't know, it didn't work out for me, personally. It didn't work out in my sniper hands. I'm not sure why this was. Think I'm more used to the older sniper rifles so much that I can't use this new one anymore. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I do know that I'm a little bit of a quick scoper myself. I try to like aim and shoot as fast as possible, I mean. And with this weapon that doesn't really work, because you can't headshot, and you need to hold down your button for a couple of seconds to be able to deal some decent damage. So I guess that's the problem, that I'm used to quick scoping and not being like patient enough, I guess. This weapon isn't really good for quick scoping, that's what I mean. And most of the kills that I did get were like with my secondary weapon or melee weapon, or they were just like kills that were like finish off kills. What I mean by that is people that were low on health, I killed them. I didn't get much actual good kills and headshots. I did get a couple, but really not that much. So it was very difficult to have some good gameplay footage. But that being said, I do have a little bit of tips for this weapon. For example, one tip is basically comes down to sparing ammo, because sometimes you know when you hold down, as soon as you hold down the tag button, you have to basically shoot your gun, and you lose ammo, even though when there's not an enemy, because you're moving slower, and of course it's not beneficial to keep holding down your charge button and then going to the front lines. It's not beneficial. So you want to shoot that, you want to like release that button to move faster again, but then you lose ammo. But there's the way to counteract that. There are two ways. You can either switch down to your like secondary or melee weapon, and while holding down the button, then like release down the button as soon as you switch down to the other weapons, which saves up ammo, I guess. But what you're also gonna do is like jump and release the button while you're midair. It won't fire while you're midair. So that's probably the best way to do it. That's probably the best way to save up ammo. Jump and then release the button while you're in the air. Another tip I have is you cannot see the charge when you're not zoomed in, right? So what I've done is I've went to the advanced options and I've enabled the like sound sniper rifle makes when you're fully charged. I think that can help because you don't know when you're fully charged otherwise when you're not zoomed in. So that's probably a good idea to do as well when you use this weapon a lot. Anyways, so my opinion on this weapon, it's a very fun weapon, but after today I'm probably never going to use it again because it's not good in my sniper hands. I'm not sure if this weapon is just bad or it's me being incompetent. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys a little bit to learn more about this weapon. My name is Twitter. Thanks for watching and take care, folks.